Hello there. Welcome to Private Eye Tie. My name is Tyler. Today we have been hired to solve a case. The case of Paul and Perry. A quick breakdown of how we handle cases here. Our goal is to find the motive and opportunity. Why did they do it? How did they do it? As we go over the case file, I will introduce clues. The clues will appear right here. There will be clues that are clear and others to search for. There will even be clues hidden within the thumbnail itself. Keep your eyes and ears open. At the conclusion of this case file, combine your theories and comment your answer below. In 2 days, I will congratulate the first investigator to answer correctly in the comments. Go over the case completely, and let's solve. Paul and Perry are the best of friends. Recently, life has been in the way of the two spending time together. Paul works hard and makes a considerable amount of money, but money cannot always buy a smile. Very suddenly, Perry is phoned by Paul, inviting him to hike in the Appalachian Mountains, something these two used to do on a regular basis. Perry has been kept up to date with Paul's life. He knows how Paul has been struggling with depression and suicidal thoughts, and how his marriage has suffered because of it. Supposedly, divorce has been in the conversation. Paul has been keeping up with Perry's life as well, especially since Perry's been sleeping with his wife. Paul has planned this hike with the intention of exposing his former best friend and leaving him alone in the woods to find his way back home. The two pack their bags with supplies. Paul packs his 2 water bottles, one for the road and the other for the hike. He is very particular about that. Perry packs his knife. As the sun dims, the two ascend another mountain. Paul begins to stumble and lose consciousness. Suddenly, Paul attacks Perry. Lashing out at him and reaching for the knife, Paul digs the knife into Perry's side and falls onto his stomach. Paul convulses for a few moments and dies. Perry is left with a potentially fatal wound and calls 911 for help. At the crime scene, we make some discoveries. Paul is in excellent shape. There is a suicide note that is signed off by Paul. A knife wound is found on the body, and an empty water bottle can be found mere feet away. Digging for more evidence, you search the house of the deceased and find an empty container of thallium, which Paul's widow says is used for the rats in the basement. With more questions than answers, the media is clamoring. You don't know exactly what happened in the Appalachians. You have a dead man in the woods and a critically injured man in the hospital. How did Paul die? Why did Paul die? Who is responsible for the death? We have discovered all evidence and determined this crime was committed by one person. But that doesn't mean we have found everything. Take a closer look at the thumbnail and descriptions for possible clues. You can find individual pictures of all discovered evidence for closer examination on our Twitter page. Need a transcript for the case file? You can find that below in the description. When you have answered, comment down below. The first comment to correctly answer the most accurate motive and opportunity will be congratulated in our solved video coming in 2 days. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow us on Twitter and bring our guilty party to justice. Good luck, PI. Talk soon.